Nagaland is one of the easternmost states of India. It is a mountainous state, and the people here relish non vegetarian dishes. Livestock rearing is one of the major activities of the Naga people. Poultry and duck farming is a common practice both in the domestic as well as commercial level. Although poultry farming has been taken up on industrial basis only since recent past, it contributes significantly to the economy of the state. However, duck and poultry farming areas are mainly concentrated in Dimapur, Kiphire, and Pheg districts of Nagaland. The northeast region accounts for nearly 40% of the total pig population of India. The protein requirement in the state of Nagaland cannot be fulfilled by the common sources like mutton, duck, and chicken. As a result, pork meat has a huge demand. Pork is the most popular meat consumed in the world today. About 36% of the world meat consumption is derived from pork. In Nagaland, pork consumption is even more than world average. Pork is a meat variety that contains high protein, rich in vitamins, minerals, and can be eaten in various ways. The protein content of lean cooked pork is around 26%, which makes it one of the richest dietary sources of protein. It contains all 9 essential amino acids necessary for growth and maintenance of the body. Like all other types of meat, pork helps improving muscle function and exercise performance. As a result, eating pork may be beneficial for those who want to maximize their physical performance. We visited the ICAR Mega Seed Project on Pig in ICAR Research Complex located at Metsifema, Nagaland. There is a modern pig artificial insemination center which is propagating improved breed varieties. The indigenous pigs form the basis of pig production in Nagaland, but the production potential is low. Local pigs are smaller in size with low proliferation but are highly adaptable to the harsh conditions. Therefore, improved breeds are mainly widely used for grading up by crossbreeding with indigenous population. Various techniques of modern biology, such as genetic improvement or cloning of genes, have been incorporated here. Research on pig health management and value addition are also conducted.
Our objective here in the pig farming is to improve the pig productivity of the state. So you might be knowing that the Nagaland is generally known for the consumption of highest per capita pork consumption in India. It is in Nagaland. There is huge demand of pork, live pig, piglets, every segment, and this pork value chain in the Nagaland is fragmented, dotted with the outdated technologies. Farmers, they don't have the scientific and modern technologies for the pig production, pig reproduction, pig health management, and pork processing, pork marketing. The demand is huge, production is very less, the technology is, the value chain is very poor here. So ICR Nagaland Center is doing in a holistic way, starting from the production to the input supply to the processing, reproduction efficiency to increase, and then to increase the pork marketing, to develop the entrepreneurs in different segment of the pork value chain. We are working here since long, and since 2008-9 we have this mega seed project on pig, or All India coordinated research project on pig. So this project we have disseminated more than 5,000 improved pig germplasm in the Nagaland itself. And another important technology of what ICR Nagaland Center is having is artificial insemination in pig. So this technology is very wonderful technology, and it is the technology of the future for the pig farmers to increase the pig productivity. So our center has developed it, standardized it, and we are disseminating daily around 30-40 farmers. They are coming to our office, they are taking this technology themselves, they are doing. This is very wonderful, very cheap, easy to do, accessible. So this technology we are promoting, and through this technology more than 40,000 improved piglets we have produced in the farmers field. So that is directly we are benefiting the farmers, the state of the Nagaland.
Experiments of crossbreeding the local pigs with Hampshire through artificial insemination has resulted in very good growth and reproductive performance, averaging daily body weight gain ranging from 300 kilometers to 350 kilometers in males and 260 kilometers to 320 kilometers in females. An adult animal attains 80 to 110 kg in 8 to 10 months. The feed conversion ratio is 3.2 to 3.5, producing 16 to 22 piglets per year. Hence, the large white Yorkshire and Hampshire breeds are often used to mix with the local varieties to produce the most efficient mixed breed for economic purpose. Adequate health care is most important, particularly during lactation. The babies receive all the nutrients from the mother's milk. They also need appropriate feeding while they grow. In ICAR Medsefema, we witnessed how quality feeds are being supplied to ensure best health of the pigs. We needed to know more about how the Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services of Government of Nagaland is working towards achieving targeted goals. So we traveled to another destination where exists an exotic pig nucleus farm. It is basically a pig breeding farm with distinction. The indigenous pigs form the backbone of pig production in Nagaland. But since the production potential is low, exotic breeds have been more successfully used to propagate improved breeding. Pig farming in rural areas of Nagaland is invariably a small-scale backyard activity. Despite being small-scale production, pig farming contributes significantly to the livelihood of the majority of the pig-rearing households. Traditional management practices continue even today, but with certain modifications. Most indigenous pigs have been replaced by crossbreeding, and now the pigs are now allowed to roam around freely for scavenging. Pigs are accommodated with housing and are served with regular feeding. Pigs must remain healthy and gain adequate body weight timely. Therefore, they are provided with maximum care. The caretakers examine their health on regular basis and treat them with proper medication as and when necessary.
Moi kan du BBC me ji kama BBC ham de ham pura mana se. Attendant kan 10 jona se, VFA 6 jona se. Morning de 6:30 da higine 7 de kam shuru koribo. 8 baji de dana dibo. Samphane 3 baji de ahibo. 4 baji inate shutti hoy jabo.
আমি খানটো ষ্টেট ENPF মেজি ফাৰ্মাতে VFA ৰল লয় আৰু আমি খানটো মৰ্নিং ডে আহি কিনা আমি খান গাহৰি খান লগা হেল্থ চেকআপ কৰিব আৰু লাগিছে বোলে দাৱাই হালি দিব আৰু হিট ডিটেকশ্যন কৰিব আৰু আমি খান নাপাৰিয়া লগা কাম আছে বোলে আমি খান মেনেজাৰ আমি খান ডক্টৰকে আমি খান এডভাইচ লৈ কিনা ট্ৰিটমেণ্ট যায়
itu kauri nyemedi kauri logo khelable tupika lakable kam kuri ase.
Healthy diet is most essential for the pigs to grow normally. Such feeds are prepared with due care and served at regular intervals. Another important aspect is to maintain cleanliness. Feeds must be prepared and served in clean environment.
Pig farm is one of the oldest farm in Nagaland, I guess. But the objective and the farm is we are planning to produce as much as piglets to the farmers for the welfare of Nagaland, and also we are planning to increase the production, but there are so many constraints. So at present, as far as our state department and our government is concerned, we are doing our best. Our department also, they are supplying the supplementary medicine and all. So we are at least whatever we need, we are getting. So there is no problem for this medical care and all, managing all those things. In Nagaland, we have so many demands of this pork, especially in pigs. So we are trying our best. So in future, this year or next year, we are expecting more production for these pigs.
Pig farming in Nagaland is essentially an agro-based rural enterprise. Generally, a household would rear 4 or 5 pigs at one time. Despite being a small-scale rural activity, pig farming in Nagaland have contributed immensely towards women empowerment. We met this lady in Chomukadima village. She has a vast garden with different trees like betel nut, etc. And she keeps herself busy in various agricultural activities along with rearing of pigs. We went to another household nearby where we saw a good number of piglets along with adult ones. These pigs usually gain up to almost 75 kg body weight at the age of 8 months. The government of Nagaland helped the pig rearers by supplying them with piglets of improved breeds. Services of health management are also provided without any cost. Subsidies for construction of the houses for the pigs are also provided. The government, in addition, takes care to contain epidemics like swine flu and other health hazards.
Every district there should be one big farm for at least 200-300 adults. So it should be there in every district. Big farm is required in every district. So that's what, from that only we will be able to complete the requirement of our state, because we need around at least minimum 8 lakh pigs for consumption purpose in Nagaland as per our estimate. So 8 lakh pigs is quite good in number. So we need quite good number of sows to produce those 8 lakh pigs per year. So that is the way forward only. We have to promote more breeding farmers, because breeding people are not going here because of the lack of good breeding boards, non-availability of AI in other districts, and then high cost of the breedings. All these issues are there. So we have to open some satellite AI centers in every district, so that farmers can come there, they can collect the AI and they can do in their own pigs, because the AI can be done by any farmer in the pig. So it can be, means AI can be promoted on a large scale. It will fulfill the demand of farmers.
Pig rearing in Nagaland is a backyard activity undertaken by the majority populace, since pork is the most common diet and forms a part and parcel of their local tradition and culture. Piggery is very much popular, and sale of livestock gives good return in times of need for money. However, despite such popularity in pig rearing and pork consumption in the state, there is a huge shortage of pork meat production compared to local demand. As per sample survey report of 2014 to 15, the state produced 66.68% of total requirement of livestock worth rupees 1,673.35 crores, leaving behind a shortfall of 33.32%. The gap is, however, lessened during the last 10 years.
আপুনি এইটো গাহৰি পালি কিনে আহাটো কিমান চাল নিনা হৈছে?
মইতো 2014 প্ৰায় কিনা আছে। এতিয়াতো 22 থাকিছে। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা। বিকাই কিনে এতিয়াতো মানি হৈছে। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা।
বেছি থাকা তুমিতো কিমান নিনা পালি থাকে না?
পইলাতো 30 পি হৈছে, 22, 23, 20 আৰু বাচ্চা বাবলি দিব আৰু বিকাই নিগা কৰে।
আচ্ছা, একটা বাচ্চাতে কিমান পৰা বিক্ৰী কৰে না?
এতিয়াতো 5,000।
আচ্ছা, এইটো আমাৰ পৰা জন্ম দিয়াৰ পিছতে কিমান দিন পিছতে এইটো বাচ্চাটো বিক্ৰী কৰে না?
2 মহিনা প্ৰায় বিক্ৰী কৰি দিয়ে।
দানাতে কি কি খেলা এইটো লোৱাৰ ওপৰত অলপ কৈ দিব।
আমিতো ফিজৰ আৰু কেতিয়াবাতো দিনতে পানী খান খেলাই আৰু চামদে, আৰু আমিতো দোকান লগা দাৱাই চাৱাই একো নাখেলাই। মইতো আলু কিনিব আৰু মকই কিনিব, চাউল কিনিব, এনেকুৱা মিক্স কৰিব, হয় ব্ৰাণ ঢালিব, তো হাপল লগা বাটা এইটোৱেই খেলাই। আজিকালি গাহৰি পালাতো এনেই দোকানতে কি দোকান লগা এইটো না খেলাই দিব, পানী খেলাই হ'লে মইতো কুচু খুন্দিবলৈ যাব, আৰু কুচু নাপাই সকলে আলু কিনি কিনা মকই চাউল বনাই কিনা হোৱাইট ব্ৰাউন ঢালি কিনা এইটো হাবল পাতা এইটোৱেই খেলাই।
The government of Nagaland has set target to attain self-sufficiency in pork meat production with focused development of piggery activities in rural areas by the year 2030. It is also a target to produce enough of them so that state would be able to supply pigs or pork meat to other nearby states. New policies adopted by the government would create a positive environment for developing required infrastructure and technology and thereby facilitating in production of appropriate pig breed, suitable to the farmers and feasible to the agroclimatic condition of Nagaland. Pigs are produced in hundreds of thousands of households or small-scale units with benefits not only to the producer households alone, but also to many people involved in the trade and marketing of pigs, piglets and pork meat. Demand for pork is increasing with each passing day, and therefore pig farming is taking a strong foothold in the state. The state of Nagaland is all poised to look forward with a strong rural-based economy. Pig farming is one major activity to help the Naga society to move ahead with strongest mind and body.